Here we have an amazing 1972 Torino Gran Sport Fastback. It's got just a little over 53,000 original miles. It's been garaged its entire life. Almost completely original. And probably the cleanest, not just 72 Torino, but the cleanest early original Ford I've ever seen. Not a speck of rust anywhere. Beautiful color. I think they call it Ivy Glow. It's almost all original paint. It's got original vinyl top. Those are original Magnum 500s. They're listed on the Marty. It's a 351 automatic, power steering, power disc brakes. Has what looks like dealer installed AC. Everything about this car is just incredible. The trim, the chrome, the fit, the finish. It's just, it looks more like a 5-year-old car than a 40-plus-year-old car. There are chips in the paint here and there, but it is straight as can be. No dents, no dings. Just all the molding, side molding, the wheel well trim, just outstanding condition. Just not like anything you've ever seen. Magnums are original, not reproduction, and are in excellent condition. Nicest original Magnums. See it from this side. Same thing. Just no dings in the molding. Oh, a couple tiny little dings maybe in that wheel well trim. Might even be the way they came. They don't even look like dings. Maybe waves. This fender, I believe, has been repainted. It does have some blistering in it above the wheel there. Top is in beautiful condition. Don't see any issues with it. There are quite a few chips, real tiny chips in the front, especially in the header panel on those extensions that have been touched up. Wanted the car to be perfect, you could have that header panel and extensions repainted, but really it's not that noticeable as you get up real close. Grill surround, grill trim, everything. Bumper, headlight surrounds, all just outstanding condition. This car would pretty much be a model for how to restore a 72 Torino. It's got factory markings and stampings everywhere. It's just an amazing car. Never undercoated at the factory. Well, I'll show underneath in a little bit, but it's extremely clean. Bumpers, all the trim along the trunk lid. It has had dual exhaust added. All the glass is, of course, excellent. Take a look at the interior. Doors close open and close really nice. See the door jamb. A little dirty, but you can see how nice the fasteners are. Door panel looks like brand new. Door sill. Just everything looks like almost like new. Carpet is original. It's in pretty much perfect condition. Has a somebody added a one-piece floor mat to go all the way across, but underneath that, you can see the original insert. Just perfect condition. Seats have the comfort weave, extremely nice condition. Dash pad, it's perfect. Chrome around the gauges, it's excellent. You can see it's got just over 53,000 miles on it. Heater controls, just easy to operate. See how nice paint in the jamb is, everything, the weather stripping. Original radio, of course. Passenger door panel is just as nice. Headliner, of course, is perfect. Everything back here is just mint. Rear package tray with the factory speakers. Again, just perfect condition. Just amazing. Up underneath, it's hard to see with the camera, but up underneath the dash, it looks like brand new. The wiring, all the surfaces. Try and show up under the dash just to see how clean everything is. You just never see them like that. No corrosion anywhere. Trunk is in outstanding condition. See, of course, the underside of the trunk lid. The channel and the weather stripping look like brand new. The trunk has not been restored, just like the rest of the car. It's all original. See the original trunk mat. That's an original Magnum for a spare. You can see the jack. See how nice that gold plating is on it. Trunk is just immaculate. Look at the fasteners and just everything. Trunk floor, the cardboard, original cardboard. Look like new, never been wet or damp. Just everything is the rest of the trunk floor is perfect, not a spot of surface rust or anything. Same thing on this side. Beautiful trunk floor. Again, the original cardboard in place. Filler panel. See how clean. Everything just untouched. Working trunk light. Take a look at the engine. Very, very original and clean engine compartment. Factory bolts, stampings everywhere. It's just, you just don't see them like this. I'm not even sure what that says. But that's clearly a factory stamping. You can see, I don't know if it shows up very well, but the factory CAD plating on all the bolts. You can see how nice the wiring is. Everything. Again, factory stamping. I believe the AC was dealer installed. It's not listed on the Marty report. It looks factory under the hood, but not on the Marty. Everything stock. It has that dual exhaust added, but still, of course, has the original manifold. Still has the original carburetor. You can see how nice the condition of the heat riser is on the exhaust manifold for the choke. I don't think I've ever seen one that nice that's not rusty and falling apart. Look at the condition of the firewall, the paint, all the bolts, the sealer, everything. I've just never seen any one Ford this nice. Just all original. Clearly garaged its whole life, just not corroded. See all the factory decals, that stamp on the valve cover, it's got a stamp on top of the power booster. Super clean. I did have to replace the wiper motor because they would not park. I've got the original one that I would keep. I'll send with the car because it's got all the original part number and stampings and everything. It's real clean looking. And that should be rebuilt and reinstalled, but I just wanted to get them working. So just amazing engine compartment, really. Obviously, underside of the hood is extremely nice. Of course, no rust. Paint still looks great. As you could see when I popped the hood popped right up, which is extremely unusual in 72 Torinos. Usually you have to fight to get the hood up because the spring's missing, broken, worn, whatever. Take a look underneath. It's real clean underneath, as you'd expect. All original. Of course, no rust. Now, underneath, you'll see the car has never been undercoated. See, I cleaned off a little bit. You can see the factory overspray, primer. Obviously it needs to be fully detailed, but this really would be a model for how to restore 72. It's just extremely clean. Like I said, never undercoated, so real easy to clean up. Just a little detailing and a lot of spider webs, but other than that, it is As clean as could be. Didn't do any cleaning on this side at all, but still you can see just a little light dirt and a little light surface rust there. Just because it's never been undercoated and probably had barely any primer on it. Looks like the rear end's leaking at the pinion seal. Not a big deal. Of course, no rust on the trunk drop-offs or anywhere back here. Again, more spider webs. Obviously the car hasn't been driven. Look at the original green paint up in there. How clean the original gas tank is. See factory stamp, more factory stamps right there. This side's just more of the same. Extremely clean. Markings on the back of the axle housing. Just factory markings everywhere you look. See how nice the body bushings are, no cracking. Everything on this car works as you would expect. You can hear the door buzzer. The lights, the interior lights, the signals. Heater, defroster, everything moves easily.
Crowd doesn't agree, but they're
AM radio works, of course. Runs excellent. When it's cold, it starts right up. Runs on the choke like it should. You can see the emergency brake light works. Gauges all work. We'll take it for a drive here in a second. Take the Torino for a drive. As you would expect, it drives beautifully. Runs fantastic. Smooth, quiet. No wind noise. Doing 60 and it's smooth and drives just like it should. It's tight. Drive straight. Stop straight. Doesn't wander. really just needs nothing. I would not be afraid at all to drive this car anywhere. If you want to fly in and drive it home, I'd be totally comfortable driving this. I've driven it quite a bit. Drives great. That's about it.